Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your March 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. As always, just want to remind you to check out the video for your ascendant sign as well. That can give you some more information of some other areas and issues that you may be dealing with in March. Of course, if you want something only for you and not with all the messages for all the other Capricorns, you can get a private session with me. It's much more specific, and we can talk about the issues that you are specifically concerned about. So to do that, just drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video. I do my readings on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. It can sometimes take me a few days to get back to you. Please do be patient. That just means that there were some people ahead of you. And as soon as I get them all set up, I will get back with you. But let's jump into March for my Cappies and see what you guys are going to be doing. See what, that's interesting. I just had that card for Libra, but in a different spot and in the upright. Okay, well, let's see here, Capricorn. Looks to be a bit of a grab bag of a month, March, for you. Your focus is going to be on narrowing down your options. And this may have to do specifically with emotional things or relationships, because we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And there may be, with Hagel here, there may be an unexpected issue that comes up regarding family or your partnership, your relationship that needs attention, but in some way it narrows down the options. So if there has been an issue in a relationship, if there's been something and you weren't sure how to fix it, you weren't sure what approach to take, something's going to happen in March where it's like there's only one response that you can give, or there's only really one way you can handle this. And, it'll be different for all of you. For some of you, this may be, shocking or upsetting. But for others of you, I feel like this is more of an ongoing, it's been a long-term kind of situation for most of you. So this has probably been going on a while. So you're probably it's probably like this, whoever this is or whatever relationship this is just... it's been going on, and this person, whoever this is, has been consistent in being erratic and upsetting, basically. Because with Hagel, that's the rune of hail. And, there's really only one interpretation for that. But, it can be positive as well. And the way the positive would be, some of you may be focusing on a creative project, and maybe you weren't really sure how you wanted to tackle this, weren't really sure what direction you want to go, but in March you find a focus. And it could come out of nowhere. Maybe someone says something to you that just turns on that light bulb, or someone gives you advice or mentions the way that they did something or the approach that they took to a similar issue, and they help you narrow it down. But I do feel like for right now, it seems like what you're wanting to do is you're wanting something to be revealed. With the Tower card in reversed, someone's lies or deception are staying in place, because when the Tower is upright, that means, someone's facade comes crashing down and the truth comes out, good or bad. But with it in the reverse, someone is really, really, I think, working hard to hide something from you. And it's not showing me who, because it will be different for all of you. But, don't automatically assume it's your boyfriend or girlfriend or a partner. This could be a family member, this could be a friend, a coworker. But someone is really working hard to maintain a false front or a false facade. And with Yera here, that means that it's all about divine timing. The truth will come out when it's supposed to. And it's a karmic situation that they are in. But you know, the truth always does come out. It's really just a matter of time. And that's what Yera is saying here, is like, it will come out. It will be, you know, maybe some of you are going to break through someone's facade in March, and you are going to see little snippets, maybe like these lightning bolts on the card kind of shooting out, and you're going to see a little bit of light streaming through the cracks in the facade, maybe due to something you say or the reaction that you give. You may just target it to shoot it or put a crack in somebody's stone facade. And that would make sense, Capricorn. You can't be very blunt sometimes with your delivery, but I feel like that's necessary in this situation. You're not saying it to hurt, you're just saying the truth. But whoever this is, you know, they don't want any of that. They don't want to be dealing in any truth right now. They want to maintain their fakery here. So yeah, Capricorn, and I don't think this is like again, I think this is for most of you something that, you know, it's like, oh, this person's being difficult, must be Tuesday. It's that kind of a thing where it's not, you know, any kind of new circumstance or new situation. This is something that unfortunately you've gotten used to. But help that's going to be available to you is with, we have 5 of Swords in the help position with Isa and Bjork. So this is talking about the people closest to you. So I feel like there may be, there's some peace after the battle. And you may have had to, with the 5 of Swords, break out the big guns, so to speak, and, you know, get mean to defeat someone, or get mean to call someone on the crap. On their attempts at lying or deceiving you, and you're gonna let them know, well, it didn't work with me, you didn't get me. But after that, there is going to be you know, a break from that. So this may just be one like exchange or something going on, and your help is going to be that you have the support of others. You have the support of your family, particularly maybe your mom or your mother-in-law, because this is the rune of mother, but it can also mean just those closest to you. So your close friends, your family of origin, or your soul family, your cosmic family, your family of friends. You do have their support, and they're gonna be like cheering you, like, good for you for you know, saying that or calling this person on their nonsense. And hopefully, you know, maybe it got through, because I don't feel like you are, this person's going to take it as you being mean, Capricorn, but you're really just telling the truth. Because I mean, for most of you, this does seem that this person is there's an illusion here. There's an illusion being created. There's an illusion. This person's kind of living in an illusion and not wanting to see reality. And you know, you're a Capricorn. You deal in reality. So you're going to give them a dose of that. And I don't think they're going to appreciate it. But it needs to be said, and you know, you need to do this. So I think it lends to maybe this person coming out of this maybe a little more quickly than they would if you hadn't said that. Now, those of you who have been going through a separation or a divorce, if you've been dealing with that kind of a situation, that can be what we're talking about here too. You know, it may have gotten nasty, but you didn't have any choice, again, with the lies going on. And, you know, I do think, though, some of you may be dealing with a situation, if it is legal, because Yera is the card of legalities and justice and lawyers and all of that stuff. You may be afraid that, oh my gosh, this person is going to deceive the judge. This person is, you know, lying, but they're going to, you know, they're going to believe it. I don't think so. I don't think so, Capricorn. And of course, if you're the one lying, because again, these energies can work both ways, not a good idea. Really not a good idea. Whoever is not being honest will be defeated in whatever this is going on in March. So make sure it's not you. If it is, take steps to rectify it as quickly as possible. Now, what can't be changed in March is that there is someone, we've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Risas in reverse, the blank rune, and Ingvaz, or Ingvaz, however you pronounce it. There's a situation that you can't move away from, and again, it's an emotional situation for a lot of you. It has to do with family. It has to do with relationships. It's something that you can't quite get rid of, but there's a new beginning, though. Again, maybe it is going back to this. You do see a new beginning. You see the silver lining. You know, you accept that you can't completely let go of this or move away from this person, because maybe this is a relative, maybe this is someone you have to work with, maybe it's your boss. It's like, if I want to keep this job, I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with this person, how to work with this person. You accept that you can't move away from this or leave this behind for right now. But what you can do is make it clear that if someone is going to be lying to you, you will be calling them out on it. Because you are dealing with this rune in the reverse with someone who's not learning life's lessons. They're refusing to learn their lesson. Just refusing. And unfortunately, when this rune comes up next to the blank rune, this means that, you know, the universe is probably going to have to step in with this person and rectify whatever this situation is for them. And that's never good. So again, Capricorn, make sure it's not you who is not... you know, who is not seeing that I'm just being stubborn. I'm in the wrong and being stubborn about it. Make sure that it's not you. You know, make sure that, because whoever this is, the universe is going to step in and fix this situation, and it's always worse. Because when spirit steps in and does that, and to put you on the right path, it's always more jarring and disruptive than if you just took steps to do it yourself and showed them that you learned your lesson. So you will see someone who is being stubborn, but they're about to get redirected on the right road, because they're on the wrong one right now. They're following a path that is not theirs, or they've been on it too long and they missed the turnoff. You know, there's someone who's not seeing what they're supposed to be seeing, and that's going to be put to rights. And I feel like you're going to know this. And even though you can't leave that situation behind, your knowing this is going to help you move forward. Some of you may be dealing with a situation where you have been trying to get pregnant or have been wanting to get pregnant, and you may be giving up that hope. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that. Maybe you've tried and tried and tried, and now you're just giving it to God, or giving it to the powers that be, and you've done everything you can do, and you can't completely let it go. You can't completely move on, because it is, you know, something maybe you wanted really badly. But with this rune here, you know, maybe it's just a matter of stopping thinking about it, or when you stop focusing on it, it'll happen. That happens with a lot of things. Babies, you know, relationships, that sort of thing. Once you give up and quit looking or quit trying, that's when things happen. So, you know, and it may be a process completely giving that up. If you had your heart set on it, that's okay. But not everybody's meant to be a mother. No matter how badly, or a father, no matter how badly you may have thought, maybe you're here to do other things that are more important. So, you know, but for those of you who can't let it go, you know, maybe it's just a matter of shifting your focus, and then it will come to pass. It'll be different for all of you, but that's what I'm getting from these cards here. Some of you are going to be planning travel or talking about travel, which may involve going to see the family, or going for a family event or a celebration. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, that's still a good card. The Ten of Cups upright means it's a celebratory event, like a birth, a wedding, a family reunion, a party of some sort. You may be talking about this. It may involve travel, or you going to see your family are going to this event, and you may be trying to figure that out in March or talking about it. And you may not be, it may be that this other stuff, or if this is a family situation, it may be that this kind of spoils the excitement for you. And I'm sorry if that's the case, Capricorn. I don't think it's going to completely spoil it, because again, that's still a very good card. But it may just take a little bit of the excitement and enthusiasm, a little bit of the wind out of your sails. But I think that's just for March. I think those of you who are going, you know, it is going to be, it's still going to be a good time. It's still going to be fun. And, you know, maybe this person is there, and, you know, you're dreading, oh gosh. Maybe that's what all of this is about, is you have to go to this event in March, or you have to plan to go to this event. You're going to have to see this person, and you're like, oh, I'm dreading it because they're so obnoxious, or everything they say is a lie. I don't want to be around this person. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Maybe this person doesn't even come. And actually that, you know, for some of you, maybe it's you were hoping to get all this fixed before this so that you could come together, and maybe that's why it's not in the upright, the Ten of Cups here. It's maybe just someone can't make it, someone you really want to see can't make it, or it's not a complete picture. But it is going to be a good trip. It's going to be worthwhile. I do think you are going to have fun, but I mean, they're trying not to think about that missing piece. If somebody can't make it, they can't make it, you know. Still have fun, and don't focus on the lack. Also, there may be a lot of communication going back and forth about this. So I do think March is a good month to plan travel. If you are going to be planning to go to an event later in the year or within the next few months, you may just do a lot of the planning in March. Some of you, this may be a vacation. And, you know, you may not get as much time to relax or to drink as you were hoping if you go in March for some reason with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Or maybe it's just not long enough. Maybe that's it. It's like, oh, I'm back, and gosh, that went by really quickly. It always does. But maybe you can only get a few days off rather than a full week. There may be something where it's not quite what you were picturing, but it's still a good time, and it's still a good break for you. So Capricorn, that is what I see for March. Good luck with that, and I'll see you back here in April.